Hi everybody, the video that you're about to see is going to be controversial, so if you don't like knives or machetes or talking about things like that, please switch off now. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Brad Lone Wolf, and today I'm going to be talking about a controversial subject. Controversial so much so that this is actually the fourth time I've recorded this video now, trying to get the tone and the language of it right. And I will say now that this video is going to be about machetes. If you don't like the thought of machetes or sharp objects for whatever reason, feel free to switch off now. I won't have a problem with it. So, a few weeks ago, it's probably ended now, but a few weeks ago, I got an email through from change.org, which, as most of you know, is a website dedicated to bringing up petitions to bring forth to Parliament so that they can be discussed. Now, this particular petition I didn't sign, but I thought it would make an interesting subject for a video. Now, as I say, this is the fourth time I've recorded this video now, because every other iteration of this video has felt wrong. Basically, it's felt too one-sided, and I don't want to be one-sided on this matter. I have got an opinion, but at the same time I appreciate everybody else will also have an opinion on this matter. So yeah, like I say, this petition's a few weeks old now, it's probably finished, but it's still worthwhile bringing the topic up. Now, as I say, this petition was about machetes, and the person who brought the petition forward essentially wants to ban machetes completely. Now, going a little bit further back, the reason they started this petition is they were attacked by somebody, well, they were mugged by somebody who wielded a machete, who used a machete, in this case, as a weapon. Now, the petition initially said that this person wanted to ban machetes from online sales, and I totally agree with that. I actually do agree with online sale of machetes being banned. Same as fixed blade knives. If you want a fixed blade knife, you actually have to go to a shop. There's no way around it. You have to go to a shop, and I thoroughly agree with that. Same with machetes. Obviously, you have to be over 18 to buy a fixed blade knife. It should be the same with a machete. Now, I know you could potentially say, well, if you want to buy a machete online, you have to use a credit card, but that's not going to stop under 18-year-olds from taking their parents' credit card and buying one that way. So yes, in that sense, I actually agree with this person that machetes should be banned from online sales. However, later on in the petition, they actually clarified that they wanted machete banned outright. That I don't agree with. A machete is a tool, but it can be used as a weapon, just like a knife. A kitchen knife is a tool, but it can be used as a weapon. So you're basically saying that this is okay, this isn't, yet really what is the difference? What is the difference between a knife and a machete? Apart from size, because machetes tend to be about 18 inches long. Most chef's knives are between 12 and 15 inches long. So, and meat cleavers as well. Big meat cleavers, they can be big as well. So, effectively, what is the difference? That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm saying. In terms of tools and the way that they are used, what is the difference and why should they be banned? I can understand this person's point of view. A machete is a terrifying thing to be on the wrong end of. But at the same time, so is a knife. But at the same time, if you haven't got a reason to have a machete, you shouldn't have one. I mean, I've got, collection's the wrong word, but I have a number of machetes that I keep safely locked away. I only use them when I need to. I only use them on bushcraft courses or when I'm doing my own thing. If I've got them, they are hidden away. They are not out on public display. Unless, of course, I'm doing a course. In which case, I then teach the correct way of using a machete. And the thing I don't teach one of the things that I do teach is that they are not weapons and they shouldn't be treated as weapons because they are designed to chop through quite tough things. Now, I can already hear people in the comments. They are designed to chop through quite tough things, and I've just thought this myself. So is a meat cleaver, if you think about it. I'm honestly trying to be down the fence on this one. I'm trying to be in the middle, and I'm not sure I'm doing a very good job of it. At the same time, I want to put my argument across. Now, as I say, machetes are tools, just like knives. Now, we've done all we can to restrict the sale of knives, but knives still have to be sold at the end of the day. You can't run a kitchen. You can't cook without knives. Most people don't need access to a machete, but those of us that do, those of us that know what a machete is actually used for, we don't, and we would never go around attacking people with a machete. You could say the same about a knife. Although it's semantics at this point, because a machete is a knife. Albeit a very, very big knife, but it's a knife. Now, the person who initially brought up this petition, like I say, they wanted to ban machetes outright. I can understand their point of view. But it's a very, very small minority of cases that you will have people attack others with a machete. This person has an opinion. They are entitled to their opinion, as is everyone else. I know this is a controversial subject, and I know that people are going to make comments in the comment section, and that's fine. That's absolutely your right. However, I ask you, please, first and foremost, keep the comments civil. And secondly, please, if you are going to attack arguments and not the people themselves. And I'm talking verbally here. I'm talking verbally. Please attack the comments and not the person themselves. So just to reiterate my thoughts on this petition. Like I say, this was a few weeks ago now. It's probably been over and done with. Online sales of machetes, I totally agree with, should be banned. The outright sale of machetes, however, I don't agree with that. I know there's going to be comments in the comment section, so as I say, it's entirely your right to do so, but please be civil to one another. In the meantime, I hope I've made my point. I hope I've stayed as on the fence as possible. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.